ideas don't mean nothing. Like, everybody has ideas. Let's just keep it real.
Why you do me so bad? Why you do me this way?
What's going on, fam? It's your boy Shef Willy, and you are now home inside of Shef Central. And on today's video, we're gonna be talking about change your mind and change your life, man. But before we get into that, if it's your first time coming across me, I'm Shef Willy. I'm the GOAT. But do me a huge favor. Please hit that like button and just help this video just get shown to a lot of people, because this is gonna be a good message. I can just feel it. I feel it already. But man, there's a saying. I was watching a video the other day by Dave Ramsey, and he was pretty much saying, you know, either you be weird or you be broke, you know. And just the simple things, me doing simple stuff like this, like recording, like talking to a camera, or just talking to you guys, is weird. But for me, well, it's weird to a lot of people that's watching this. But for me, it's easy and it's normal. And in a way, I'm taking a risk, but the higher the risk, the higher the reward. And it's just, I don't see myself as a person that's just gonna be living this just simple life. I mean, I feel like I have a lot of things going for me, just, you know, creative wise. And I refuse to just, you know, be in a system that tells me, you know, this is life, you know, working for somebody else, you know, helping them, you know, achieve their dreams or their goals. Like, no, I got my own dreams and my own goals, so I'm gonna work for myself. It's only natural. But, you know, the thing with me is, a lot of people just don't see that, man. Like, a lot of people would rather be confined to one space their whole life. And the crazy thing about it is, some people's lives, like, someone could be 20 years old but have the knowledge of a 80-year-old man. And that's just because, like, life is all about experiences. And you go through all these experiences to just learn from, hopefully learn from them and continue to do better. And just not just dwell on the past, just thinking your life is over, man. Cause, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I got a lot of people, you know, that I know, and it's a lot of people that I just see, like, when I'm just on, like, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. And they just, like, they're young, man, and they just feel like life is over. They feel like this is life for them. Like, the stuff that they're doing right now, they feel like this is life for them. Like, working at, you know, the mall and just, I don't know, like, I'm gonna work here till I'm 60. Like, bro, is that, when you close your eyes and just, you know, pass off to, you know, wherever, do you really want to reflect back and say, man, I worked at Kmart for 80 years, or, you know, just. But I mean, the thing is, if that makes you happy, if you feel like you find a purpose at, you know, if that's your purpose, just, you know, helping somebody else, then let that be the case. But what I'm really I'm really aiming this message towards people that really feel like they have something going for themselves, or they feel like they have something inside, just, and they want to show it to the world. But instead of showing it to the world, they rather just sit and waste time and just, you know, just not do anything with it for real. Like, we speaking of facts, man. Like just, we speaking of facts. Like, there are a lot of people that I know, right, that are as talented as me, and I'll even admit it. They're probably even, the way I see it, they're like levels ahead of me. But they rather just not do nothing. They rather just, like, let all that stuff go to waste. And it kills me, man. It really kills me when I'm scrolling on my phone, or when I'm just, like, just on the ground, like, just looking at these people really waste their lives. Cause it's crazy, because, like, in a lot of people's head, they feel like life is over, you know, just cause one thing happens. But it's like, come on, man. You gotta take risks. You gotta really do your research. You can't. You know what the real problem is? The real problem is a lot of people let money, you know, dictate their lives. And the truth is, we shouldn't be aspiring to we shouldn't have a goal. Our goal shouldn't be to make a lot of money, right? We should use money as a means to get to whatever goal that we're trying to achieve. you know, we should use money. We should look at money as a tool instead of a, man, I can't wait to make this amount of money. Because if that's the case, you're gonna be working forever. You know, you want to get to a point in your life where you're doing something that you actually care about and just making endless amounts of money from that. And to me, it sounds simple. It sounds simple when I explain it to you guys, right? But a lot of people just can't see that. A lot of people have a lot of these ideas, a lot of these just thoughts, but to be honest, none of that means anything. Their ideas don't mean nothing. Like, everybody has ideas. Let's just keep it real. But it's only a certain amount of people that take those ideas and actually make something out of it. And that's the person that you have to be if you want to just have a life worth just fulfilling, because you can always look back on that idea if you actually did it and say, oh man, I did it and this didn't work, versus always just having the idea in your head and just always wondering like, man, I wonder what would have happened if I would have, you know, tried out to be a coach, you know, or I wonder what would have happened if, you know, I tried to be a designer. Like, man, just try, man. Like, you gotta stop having these ideas and just really execute on them, try. And I know for a fact that a lot of people want to try like a lot of different ideas and just like a lot of different just stuff, but they're scared to do them because they never seen anybody else do them. And you have to be that person. You have to be that person that makes that first step. Like, whether you realize it or not, you have an impact on somebody, right? They might not even tell you, and you might not even notice. But sometimes it takes thinking. I want to say you have to think about more than yourself when you're doing stuff. Because me making videos like this, me just, you know, being cool, being weird, whatever you want to call it, I guarantee that there's somebody that's watching this and like, man, I could do that too. Like, man, like, oh, this is cool. Like, him talk, this is cool. It's just me being me. And I do this for the purpose to show other people, and to show other people that, man, it's okay to be yourself in this day and age. Like, for some reason, you know, in the past time, and, you know, past decade or so, like, a lot of people feel like they had to be somebody else in order to achieve this amount of success. And, you know, truth be told, you know, you can blame the media for that, because, you know, the media, if someone, okay, let me break it down like this, right? If someone sees an opportunity and they can monetize on that opportunity, and they have the funding and anything that can push it, of course they're gonna tell you to, yo, be this, we're paying you to be this, now execute, right? But you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to do that. We're living in a free world, and it's only getting better with time. So you really just gotta like change your mind and just like really, it will really change your life. Like, I'm tired of people saying like, man, I wanna do this, but I'm worried about if I get a job, or how can I find a job? Like, that's not what you should be worried about, man. If you really worry about money, literally, this is all you guys have to do. Do this for me. Literally, if you're broke right now, and you worried about money, and you worried about a job, type in Google, go to Google right now, or YouTube, and search how to make money, or how to make money online, or how to make easy. It's literally that easy. But a lot of people still stuck in this mindset, like, man, I gotta go submit this application. Man, I hope this job, man, keep me. Like, bro, there's a million different ways to make money these days. But I still hear people in 2020 and just years before just saying, oh, it's just, I don't know, man, it just makes sense. But that's all, it just don't make sense. But that's all I wanted to talk about on today's video, man. It really hurts me, man, honestly. Just seeing like a lot of friends, families, and just colleagues that I met throughout the years, you know, just really, I see something in them, and if I see it in them, they still have it inside, but, you know, in their minds, they feel like it's over, or they just, this is the life for them, when it's not. But that's gonna be it for today's video. If you could, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button or follow button wherever you're watching this from. And stay tuned with all the other stuff that I have going on in the works, alright? It's been your boy, Shef Willy. You are now exiting Chef Central. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I was stuck in the days, but not a kid back. Really, I was stuck in the days, but not a kid back. Had to go through some things, but not a kid back. Really had to go through some things, but not a kid back.